A Flight Information Service, or FIS, is an air traffic service provided by air traffic service units and flight information region centres to aircraft flying in uncontrolled airspace for the purpose of supplying information to pilots, which is useful for the safe, orderly and efficient conduct of flights. The FIS is probably the service most frequently used by VFR pilots. Often, especially when receiving an FIS from a Flight Information Region Centre, such as Alexander Information shown on the route map for this scenario, a pilot may receive no information at all unless he actively makes a request, for instance, to find out whether a danger area is active. However, information such as serviceability states of aerodromes on a pilot's route, collision hazards, or significant weather phenomena may be passed to him.
Golf Juliet Mike, Stephenville runway Treefower closed for repairs. Call again when you are 10 miles from Stephenville control zone.
In any case, even if no relevant information is received, it's wise for a pilot to ask for a flight information service when one is available. Then, if a distress or urgency situation does arise, the pilot is at least in contact with an air traffic service unit which knows that he's airborne and what his route is. If a flight information service is being provided by a nearby air traffic service unit equipped with radar, relevant traffic information may be passed to a pilot. When receiving an FIS, you must always bear in mind that you are not under air traffic control. No instructions or clearances will be provided by an FIS, and pilots do not need to request permission of an FIS provider to take any actions they judge necessary.
Alexander Information, Golf Juliet Mike, changing to Georgetown approach on 120.625.
Click on the button marked Flight Information Service for a more detailed explanation of the FIS. When you contact an air traffic service unit to request a flight information service, your transmission will take the form
Kennington approach, Golf Foxtrot Hotel Juliet Mike, request flight information service.
You will find that this radio transmission is made several times in the flight scenario. The controller will reply,
Golf Foxtrot Hotel Juliet Mike, Kennington approach, go ahead.
Your response as a pilot to the instruction Go Ahead will be to pass a standard report combining details of your aircraft type, position, altitude, route and intentions. A typical pilot response to the Go-Ahead instruction would be
Golf Foxtrot Hotel Juliet Mike, PA28 from Walden to Georgetown via turning points at Cheam and Fording House, 12 miles southwest of Kennington, 2,000 feet, QNH 98 VFR, estimate Cheam at Fife Tree.
You'll notice that the pilot has passed his details in the order 1. Aircraft call sign.
Golf Foxtrot Hotel Juliet Mike.
2. Aircraft type.
PA28.
3. Route or operation information.
From Walden to Georgetown via turning points at Cheam and Fording House.
4. Position.
12 miles southwest of Kennington.
5. Altitude.
2,000 feet.
6. Altimeter setting.
QNH 98
7. Flight rules. VFR or IFR.
VFR.
8. Estimate of time at next waypoint.
Estimate Cheam at Fife 3.
It will help the air traffic controller to visualize your details and thus to give you a better service if you always pass them in this order. By passing your details in this way, that is, clearly and crisply, you will also do a lot to convince the controller that he's dealing with a competent pilot and radio operator.